So our beehive, this is the only one that's surviving. We lost one hive over the winter, which was the biggest hive, and this is the only one we've got left. Unfortunately our bee mentor is very poorly. Unfortunately had a stroke, so we are going to be brave and do this on our own. We've had a year of him teaching us what to do, so we think we're confident. So wish us luck, but you can see the bees are extremely busy, and we know they need more room. So what we're going to do is add another super, which is just there. So wish us luck. Okay, so we're suited. There's Christopher, and bless him, Chris has just said he's more worried about me, and I said why, but actually he reminded me, I don't know why he needed to remind me, but he reminded me that I'm actually quite allergic. Not bad enough that I need an EpiPen or anything, but I'm bad enough that I can't heal without antibiotics to help me, unfortunately. So I do have a reaction. So I'm just making sure that they cannot get into me. Gloves on, because we've got to go in, and unfortunately they're quite busy.
You hold the phone?
No, I was going to leave it there.
Oh, okay.
So that we can both do this together. So let me smoke that bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good off.
Yeah. I wonder if it's worth, like you say, maybe getting the camera just to show how busy it is. Right, so I think I've pissed them off.
Okay, just picking you up and taking you over to show you.
I'm just going to show you why we know they've got to have an extra space put on. And this one's coming off as well.
So you can see here that they've made honeycomb right to the top, and they're very busy bees, which is great.
Now we had to buy this smoker because normally our bee mentor would do all this for us and bring all the kit. Luckily he left a couple of suits. So this is our first time. But you can see this is all very...
Okay, I'm going to put this back down there.
Okay. Very stuck to this.
Mm.
It might be worth
Is
you,
that- That's okay.
Chris, it might be worth you having the smoker up. We're smoking ourselves. So that when I open this, not too much, because he doesn't like to smoke them too much. Okay, go around the other side. Oh no, I'm trying to do it as quick as I can. It's this that's struggling to put it off, right, gently. Let me have a look underneath. Right, do you want to lift this and have a look?
Sure.
Come down.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, gently. Look at all the honey. Because it's too full. No, stop. Stop. Right. Right. So I'm bringing you around to show you in here because this is what we've got.
Good God.
Right. So
This needs to be...
I think we might have to put the frame on top of this, Chris.
Yeah,
I don't know we've got any choice.
Yeah.
Okay, you're squishing something.
Yeah, but it is going to...
Yeah. So it's all a little bit full on. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go on top, aren't we? We don't
Right.
get any choice.
There.
Right, so which way are they going?
We need to know.
Which way the boards are going. There is no boards in that one. They've done that themselves. I don't know why. But right. Okay, can you stop? Right. What I'm going to do, Chris, is I'm going to lift this one.
Okay.
And I want you to, yeah, right, they're going that way. I can see. You don't need to move it. Don't move it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's got to be lifted. Well done.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, that one's on.
Right.
So we now know we've got to have the boards
Right,
going
so
that way.
let's try and clear the top.
I don't think you need to. Gently, gently, slowly. Slowly, Chris.
We're fine. Go.
Right. Yeah, I think we'll just have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done.
Wow, that's a lot of honey,
Yes, yes.
isn't it?
So we'll
A
have
lot
to
of honey.
contact Alia.
We've got no board to go on top of this one, unless there's a board at hut in the thing, is there?
There wasn't one delivered, was there?
Not that I know of.
There was just the super with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
frames.
Yeah.
Okay. Good try, well done. Right, they are doing brilliantly, but
Goodness.
that's got to be harvested, hasn't it?
It has. Yeah, that's got to be.
So we need to
I don't know what we're going to do
message,
there.
Alia, don't we?
Yeah, so we've been taught with the smoker as well.
Yeah.
What we have to do is we have to put this out, is you basically,
Just plug it.
you plug it.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
I've got to
Just suffocates.
suffocate
Yeah.
the smoke, the little fire that's in there. Struggling
Okay.
yeah, just struggling to just stick it in a bit more. That's it. Yeah, I think that'll do. There we go. So I think we are still going to have to get some help because obviously poor Tony is very poorly, and we don't know what to do because what's happened is the bottom. Oh, we have. Oh no, it hasn't been cleaned yet. Yeah. Chris was just going to try and use our old hive topper to go on top of that, but unfortunately it hasn't been disinfected yet, and you can't bring anything from an old hive into a new hive unless it's been scorched so that you kill anything off. But how it works is, yeah, Tony, we would normally have the bottom, which is the brood box, at the very bottom, which is big, and so that's where they create all the baby bees and the workers, etc. And then there's a box above called a super, and that should have had boards in it or frames, and unfortunately I didn't realise this, but there's no frames in there. So what the bees have done is they've created their own honeycomb frames, which is why when we lifted that board it was so heavy, because it is laden with honey, which is brilliant, but I think it might be too much. So we need to get some advice on that. And then we've put a new super on the top, and that's obviously got all the frames, which is great. Ideally we would have moved the one with all the honey up a level and put the new super down just above the brood, but we can't do that because we can't physically lift the honey out, which is a real shame. So yeah, that's where we're at. But they're very happy. I'll take you over to the entrance again. You can see. So some of those, I don't know if you can see that, but they're lifting their abdomens at the back, and that's because where we've smoked them, they're now telling everybody that nothing's happening now and that they can all come back. So they're all going to start coming back, and they will find quite quickly the new super with the clean frames, and they'll have a lovely time. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. I'm going to have to take my glove off so that I can switch off the video. There we go. So now you can see they're starting to come up, which is really good because that's what we want.
That's amazing.
So they've all worked out. They've got clean frames.
So
for them.
well, we do need